Unmute that, unmute that. Okay, grab this, unmute these. Okay, let me go ahead and look in here. Let me see. Did I unmute this? There we go, there we go. Okay, let me do this. Okay, I think we're good. Who the fuck pinged me? Oh. All right, let me go ahead and get this going. Okay, how is the audio on that? Okay, let's go ahead and OBS. It should be good for TikTok. Yeah, it looks fine on TikTok. Okay, cool. Oh god, sorry. I'm still trying to like rebuild my shit after the fuck up that was Windows. Seriously, like I am still trying to get my computer back to how it was, because holy shit. Like holy shit. Windows broke so much of my bullshit. Oh, sorry, I need a fucking drink. Oh, God. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I think we're good if everything looks okay. What the fuck was that? What was that? Just a bug that just hit me in the face. God damn it, it's still bug season. Oh my god, I am not gonna miss... Okay, real shit for a minute, I am not gonna miss the fucking... the goddamn bugs. Like... when winter comes around, I'm gonna be so happy when these bugs are all fucking dead and gone. Like, holy shit, man. Y'all have no idea how badly I want these things fucking dead. I'm so sick of bugs. Like, honest to God, I'm so sick of dealing with bugs. God. It's like, normally it's like, oh yeah, they're dead by like October, by like September, October. We're almost through October, or through English. We're almost through September and they're still a huge problem. It's like, god damn it. I just want to be free. I want to be free from these fucking bugs, dude. And it's not like, it's not just like one place. It's fucking everywhere I am. There's just bugs. I go outside and I'm getting swarmed by fucking mosquitoes. Anyway, enough of that. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I haven't done one of these in a while where I'm just kind of hanging out, just talking about random stupid bullshit. Yeah, so the reason why the stream is titled what it is just because of the fact that I had an air show literally like a few hours ago that I was doing, and yeah, that's why we're doing a just chatting stream, because oh my god, I have been up since about 5 a.m. I have been up since 5 in the morning. Your boy is tired. But yeah, so I've been up since 5, and we, oh god, it was a lot of fun though. It was so worth it though. It was worth it. It was fun. Like it was so much fun. Had a lot of dumb bullshit happen. But oh, excuse me. It was just a lot of fun. Like oh god, sorry. I have a thing stuck in my throat. Like this is not pleasant. I thought we female creepy tonight, I guess. Bruh. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean no creep? Okay. Fucking hell, man. I pulled the stream up actually on my YouTube. Thought you were female, bro. That is not the first time I've heard that, and I guarantee it's not gonna be the fucking last. Holy shit. Thought you were a female. Oh my god. I've heard that so many times. I thought you were a female. No, I'm a dude. Thank you. Ziana, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm fucking all over the place. So yeah, the air show today. I've been up since 5 in the morning because I also offered to help with a bunch of stuff for it. For those of you that don't know or are new, I am in the RC model hobby. I do a bunch of stuff with that, and the club I'm with, we do an air show once a year. It's an open to the public air show once a year for it's a memorial. Uh, it's in memory of an old veteran that passed away a long time ago. But we do it every year, like to, you know, celebrate the man's memory. And this is the second year. I think it's the second year. Yeah, second. This is the second year. Yeah, this is the second year I have been involved with it, and well, it's the second year I've been directly like a performer for it, and it was actually a lot of fun. Getting here was a massive stressful pain in the ass, but we're here. we fucking managed, I guess. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Oh god, dude, the fucking horror story of getting to this point though. Go see Soki Kizuko. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, just getting to the point of being able to even do the show was a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh my god, the amount of rushing around I had to do last night to get fully ready. It was no bueno. Seriously, I fucking needed today. So for context, so I've been flying for a long time, and I normally don't really have many bad days when it comes to the hobby. Like, there's good days, there's bad days, and all that shit. The last, like, 2 weeks straight have been nothing but bad fucking days. I have had everything go wrong, like, back and forth every single time I went out for, like, 2 weeks. I've had motors blow up. I've had 2 motors blow up. I had another one wrecked because of total servo failure. Like, I've just been having a bad time. Like, it's just been a rough time with things for me lately. So I needed the day to be good, and it was. But getting here, man, holy shit! Like, so one of the things that went wrong was one of my mains, like by like star attraction, pretty much. The motor burned out not once but twice in like the span of like 2 or 3 days apart. Like, it broke, so I had to go back, fix the damn airplane, bring it back again, and motor explain sounds like the average German explain. Hey GJ, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I had 2 motors give out on me. One was like it was after like 6 flights total, the motor just fucking exploded. Like, it took out the whole freaking front end of the plane with it, so I had to buy a new body for it. And so we got that. I had to fix it again. They got a new motor for it, and then that motor blew up after like 3. So we're like, okay, what the fuck's going on? So I called the people that make that fucking thing, the motor for it, and told them what's going on. They sent me a free one, like a whole new free power system for it. And I'm friends with an engineer out there, and I was told by some other guys I'm friends with, they're like, hey, go give it to this guy. He'll give you like a rundown as to like what you can do to make it work. Because something's wrong with it. He'll either hook you up with a better engine, or he'll have an idea for you. And so I sent him the fucking motor. I sent him the motor, and he's like, all right, I'll get back to you like in an hour. I'm busy right now. So he leaves. So like he hangs up on the phone. He calls me back up not even an hour later, and he doesn't even say like hello or anything. His first thing when he picks up the phone, when I pick up the phone, is, yeah, whoever put that engine in that thing should be fired. Like, it's like, oh, that's something I want to fucking hear. Like, He's like, yeah, no, that fucking thing should not be in there. It's too weak. It's not like, it's too weak to turn the thing at full power. Like, if you're running your plane at full bore, you only have 2 seconds of full power before it burns the engine out, which it's not good. Like, it's not. It's not good. 2-second full throttle before it burns out. Yeah, no, you're fucked. So, he had the idea of just reducing the power input and then, increasing air intake, because that was the other problem, was the thing was overheating to hell. Like, really, really badly overheating. So, we wound up just chucking, some more, well, not chucking, but we put more areas for it to fucking breathe in. Like, we opened up the inside a bit more so the motor could breathe. We opened the air intake. So, here, I can actually get a picture of it. Hold on. Let me get a picture of the thing so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hold on. I think it's here. Yep, there it is. Let me go ahead and grab this. So, let me see if I can get a good picture of the bottom of the thing. Okay, that's decent, but not good. Hang on. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, this one might be the best I have. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Ziana, for sharing the live. Oh god, that's a huge picture. Okay, let me shrink that down. Let me get down TikTok as well so you guys can follow along here with what I'm talking about. If it would let me, hold on. Is it gonna let me? Hold on. Image. Add. Oh, okay, perfect. I can just do it this way. Select. Hey god, oh my god, I hate how TikTok has you do this stuff. I hate it. Photos. Where's the photo? Here it is. Okay, open. There we go. Add. Oh my god, made tiny. Okay, hold on. Make it bigger on the here. There we go. Okay, that should be good. All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, explain this fucking bullshit. So on the underside, it's hard to see, but like, hang on, let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so right there underneath where the propeller is, it's kind of hard to see. That looks good. Thank you. Custom paint job and all that stuff. But if you look on the bottom there where that scoop is, that's an air intake. But the problem is when they made it, they put a cover on it, like this weird little cover on it, so it can breathe, but that cover doesn't help with airflow. So we wound up taking that cover out with a drill to open that up to let as much air into the thing as possible, because holy shit. Like, it needs more air. Like, that was the long and short of it. It needs lower power and more air. And that fixed it? Like, okay, I'm not gonna say fix. I'm not gonna say fucking fix. I don't want to jinx myself. Like, this thing has caused me so much stress, anxiety, because, that's the one the motor burned out on twice. And the first time, it just completely destroyed the front of the airplane, because it tore the airplane apart, because the thing with electric motors is if they run with magnets, so if a magnet gives out, it'll catch the rest of the motor, and basically all that torque that's generating completely fucking stops, and it'll just tear the thing apart, like wherever the momentum was, which sucks because it rips the whole thing apart. But the second time, it, thank god, didn't tear the airplane in half. It was on a low enough power when I was flying it the second time it happened, where it just burned the motor out. But other than that, it was fine. It made it back in one piece, thank god. Yeah, I had to glide that fucker back. That was a nightmare. But yeah, so that was that plane. So I had literally last night, because I got the parts in like yesterday. So I had to basically do touch-up paint on the one on it to fix the damage from the fucking landing from the other day. And then I had to put the motor back in. I had to make sure everything worked and everything was still like undamaged from the last one, because holy shit. So yeah, that was a pain in the ass, but it worked out. It flew pretty good today. So at the start of the air show, like before we started, so one thing I was doing today for the show was I was in charge of music. And the whole thing with the music was I got put in charge of finding music and also figuring out a sound system for it, which I did, thank God. We wound up going with fucking Bluetooth speakers for it, just around the whole thing, and it was pretty fun to figure out. We did so the air show was predominantly around like the World War era for planes. Like we had different sections, but the biggest one was the World Wars. And so I wound up using Sabotage. I literally used Top Gun and Sabotage. I used a couple Top Gun songs from their soundtrack. Emma, hey Emma, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. But I wound up using Top Gun, I used Ace Combat, and I used Sabaton, which apparently was really well received. A lot of people liked Sabaton. It was actually really interesting because it's a lot of older people. I was not expected to have that good of a response to Sabaton music, but here we are. But it was a fun time with that. It was kind of cool getting like, dude, I was on fucking point with the music today. Like, so when I wasn't performing, I was the DJ. And it was so much fun doing it. But it was hilarious because like I was on point with it. Like we had a jet fucking section of the show, and I was just blasting Highway to the Danger Zone, the fucking Top Gun theme. Like I was on the money with some of this music. Like it was so much fun. We had a guy, if you guys have seen Top Gun or listened to the music, I'm back. I just got a few cuts and bruises. You good? You good or? Oh, jeez, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you're doing okay. But anyway, so if you guys have ever heard like the Top Gun anthem, not Danger Zone, but like the do 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 that one, I accidentally had the best fucking timing on that shit with the soundtrack. So what happened was we had a jet. Hey, let me see if I can. We had a jet, like an actual jet, like an actual jet engine flying around. And as he was coming to land, like the music did like the pausing thing. And right as the wheels touch, you hear like the fucking trumpets start blaring from the Top Gun thing. Oh my god, it was. I hope someone got that on video because it was fucking beautiful. The timing, like it was beautiful. But yeah, so I was pretty happy that I was on point with the music. But yeah, we had mostly Sabaton, like their World War music playing, like Red Baron. Ace of Exile, that sort of stuff. We had those playing, and it was a good time. Again, I was surprised it got as well received as it did because I've done this show twice now. This is the second time I've done the show, and the first time, like I pitched the idea a year ago for the last one, and a lot of people were like, no, we don't really want to do that. And then we did it this year because the announcer was needed like more breaks because the announcer's one of the older guys there, so he needs more breaks. And so they're like, yeah, can you like set up the music so we can give our guy time to breathe, get some mess. I get bullied on 10 door. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, so the thing with the music was they didn't want to do it last year. We did it this year, and it was really well received by like everybody. Like people love Sabotage music apparently. Like I was not ready for that, but you know, here we are. I probably helped too because it was like thematic to what we were doing. So, but yeah, it was a good time with the music. But anyway, so this morning, all right. So before the show, after I got the music set up, I probably had the most stressful flight of my life with getting prepped for it. So what happened is during the before the show, I brought out the one with the that kept having engine trouble. Because one thing we had to do to get it to work properly is I had to reduce the throttle to 80% as its peak. So what I mean by that is I had to go into the controller and program it to where 80% on the throttle would be the maximum it could go. So like it wouldn't go past like 80, 85. And I was so fucking stressed this morning about that because like you know those things where like you do something like a few times and like something bad always happens, so you become like just like a paranoid train wreck of like, fuck, this is gonna break, this is gonna fuck up, this is gonna be bad, I'm fucked. Like it was a case of stuff like that this morning, and it wound up being okay. Like it scared the crap out of me because I took off and I didn't push it at all. Like I took it off, flew it for like 2-3 minutes, and then brought it back just because it's like I don't want to push this fucking motor. So yeah, I took off, landed, everything was fine. And then the show starts. So it's like before that I got some practice in, and then the trial run on the new engine. And then the show started, and it was actually a lot of there was a lot of people. Okay, I was not fucking ready for that many people. I was not ready to be performing an air show for that many fucking people. There were so many. Also, welcome back. But there were so many people at this thing. Like, I think we had a turnout of like 500 people total. So needless to say, pressure. A lot of pressure to not fucking crash. Or at least be the first guy to crash, but oh my god. But yeah, it was one of those things where it's just like a little bit stress inducing, because it's like I don't want to be the one to wreck. I don't want this plane wrecking in front of 500 people. But yeah, it was a lot of fun though after the initial jitters. Wound up bringing the whole ass fleet. Here, let me actually show you guys a picture of this, because I wound up bringing my entire fucking air fleet out for the show. Let me go ahead and get it up on Twitch and TikTok real quick. So let me go ahead and get it up here first because it's easier. Oh god, why are these images so big? Holy crap, it's huge. Okay, hold on. Go ahead and scale that. Okay, put that right there. That's good. And then let me go ahead and do it on here. The source image. Okay, and then I just drag and drop, right? Nope, it won't let me drag and drop. Okay. Thank you, TikTok, and your amazing wisdom. Okay. Why is it always so tiny, though? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so wound up bringing the whole goddamn fleet today. Which, yeah, again, they were a lot of fun. So not the ones behind the fence, the one in front of it, those 6 in front of the fence, those are mine. And they were all the ones that I performed with. The blue one is the favorite though. That one's the one that's had all the engine trouble, but it's also the favorite. Like oh my god, I love the Mustang. It's such a good plane. Okay, I'll be back later, Hopi. All right, take care. But yeah, that fucking airplane though is such a fun thing to fly, but man, is it a bitch sometimes to keep under control. But yeah, that was the whole damn fleet. And it was like I said, it was a fun day. The twin engine over there in the back right was the was when I started, which is because, oh my god, the fucking the fucking paranoia of that motor giving out again was so fucking high. When I started, because holy shit. So yeah, it started with the twin, and it was funny. So the one I'm talking about, the silver one with the twin engines in the back over there. That one's a really, put some bandages on them. All right. But anyway, so that lightning over there, it's really funny because it's a fan favorite. Like, this is the second year it's been performing, but it's also the only one our airfield has. Like, mine is the only one like it. So when it went up, it was actually really funny because when it was getting ready to leave, you just hear a bunch of people like going like, "Is that a lightning? That's a lightning!" Like, they were so happy to see it, to see the P-38 fly, which was really nice. Like, I didn't think people were gonna be that excited for it, but like, it was really funny seeing like a bunch of the chatter in the back. Oh, thank you, Demi, for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you. But it's just really funny, just hearing like the people like so, like some of the people there were so excited. Like, there were a bunch of like kids, adults, like all ages there. And it was really funny seeing like so many different like generations of people be all excited for this stuff. And it was just really nice to see. Like I said, the lightning was a lot of fun. Because it was like I met an old guy there. He was a veteran. He's this old dude in a wheelchair, and his favorite is the lightning. So after I got done with my first performance, he pulled me aside and was like complimenting me and all that stuff, and just talking about the lightning and all that stuff. It was just so neat, like seeing someone just that excited about it. Like, it was really cute. There were a bunch of kids there too. Like, it was really funny. The green one in the middle, the jet right there, the green one in the middle of them all. God, the kids loved that one. There were a couple of younger kids that would like. So I had my lineup over here, like as display, so people could come look at it, and ask about any of them. So that one jet though, holy shit! It was for the kids. That one was the favorite for the kids. Like, the fucking kids love that thing. Like, every time I turn around, I just see like this conglomeration of like 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds just around this fucking jet. It was like, it makes me happy seeing people so interested in these sort of things. Like, it makes me happy. It makes me feel good. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, the two fan favorites for like the actual performance were the Mustang and the P-38. Everyone loved the blue on the P-51 because that's a color scheme that's my custom scheme. Hey, Red God, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, the blue's my custom job, so you don't see a Mustang that looks like that, and then the Lightning, you never really see one like it. So it was a good time. Like, it was cool seeing people's reaction. There were some weird things out there, like there was a straight up like do I have a picture? I think I have a picture of it. Hold on, let me go get it. There was straight up just someone with a flying fucking pretzel, like a fucking flying pretzel. But like, here, let me get the image, because y'all need to see this. It's so goofy, but it's so funny. Here, let me go into here. Let me see, properties. There it is. I can just do it this way. Settings. Let me upload the image. Like, it's just straight up like, here, let me get up on Twitch. Hold on. Like, it's just a pretzel. It's just a fucking pretzel. It's a flying pretzel. Like, that is fucking beautiful. Like, and it works. That's the fucking funny part. It actually works. Like, it flew today. It's just like, what the fuck is this shit? So we have a section in the show where it's for weird airplanes. Like that, it's literally called it's like called like wacky builds or something like that. Weird wacky builds or something. I don't exactly know what it's called officially, but it was just like flying things that you don't either normally see or just weird bullshit like this. Like, it's just shit like this, and it, oh my god, it was so fun. Like, fucking hot dog and pretzel. Like, it was just really funny. Like, just, dude, like, oh my god, I thought it was going mental because I didn't see this until it went up for the first time. And I was getting ready for my end because after like the weird stuff was when I was supposed to start. And so I'm getting my shit ready, like, you know, I'm doing the pre-flight checks, all this stuff on my ride, just making sure it's ready to go. And I turn around and look at the runway to see who's up, and there's just a fucking pretzel, like an airborne pretzel. I was like, okay, what the fuck was in that water bottle? Like, it threw me for a ride, but oh my god, it flew great. Like, it was impressive how well a fucking pretzel goes. Pretzels are aerodynamically sound. That's it. I'm saying it right now. They're surprisingly aerodynamically sound. Oh my god, there's a game, like this is in on topic. There's a game that my friend Satang showed me. And it's literally designing airplanes and stuff, like airplanes and helicopters stuff. Like, it's a designer game. It's kind of like Kerbal, but instead of Kerbal, like with rockets, it's just airplanes and helicopters and cars, for kind of cars. I don't anyway, it's mostly airplanes. I'm fucking making this thing in that game now. I'm making the pretzel. Like, oh my god, it's just funny that it flew. Like, that is the funniest part, is that it flies. Like, I mean, try hard enough, you can make anything fly, I guess. Yeah, that was one of the funnier ones. The guy that made this, I know the guy who made it, and he is really talented. Like, he makes some really, really cool shit. Like he made, oh, where is it? He made something that is like, here, let me get the picture for you guys so you guys can see it. Like, he makes some wacky shit. Like, he's made things that aren't made by like companies just because they're a pain in the ass to get to work, or they just don't. Like, yeah, let me get it up on here and then on TikTok. GJ likes to call this thing the flying war crime, which, yeah, it very much is. This is one of the designs he did. It's a V1, V2, sorry, V2 rocket. It's basically a World War II homing missile. And he made this. Like, he did the design for it. Like, he designed it, built it, painted it. Like, it turned out great. Like, I saw it fly, and it works great. Like, it's honestly amazing how well it works. Like, color me impressed. Like, genuinely, it was awesome. Like, I was honestly surprised that it flew as well as it did, because, like I said, no one makes them just because they're way too difficult to get working because they're so unstable, but this fucking madman did it. Yeah, that flew. It was interesting to see. It was in one of the more, like, in the wacky category, but it was cool to see it. Yeah, it was just, like I said, it was awesome to do this today. I needed today, man. Oh man, I have so many pictures from this event though too. Someone brought a straight up airliner, and I don't know why, and I don't understand why, because just airliner, just like, when I'm thinking Airshow, I'm thinking like shit that is like, you know, really fucking out, like, you know, things that would be like really enticing to see, and then there's just this fucking 737 just comes roll. Like, here, I can show you guys. Hold on, let me get the picture. Like, it was just funny because it's just like, you know, you got like your warplanes, you've got your acrobatic airplanes, you've got like these weird ass insane things, you got your jets, you got all sorts of shit, and then you just have this. Like, let me get it up on TikTok. Hold on. Like, and then you just have this fucking thing. That's just kind of here. Like, I don't know why it's funny to me. I don't know why it's funny to me, but it's just like, oh yeah, like these war machines, these jets, acrobatics, these cool ass builds. Meanwhile, just Southwest. Like, it's just Southwest just chilling. God, we're going to hell for one of the jokes we said. Me and a couple of people were talking about, because we didn't see it until like it was already put together and was leaving to go fly, and we fucking look over, and the first thing I think, yeah, I was the one that said, first thing I fucking said was, let's just hope it doesn't go the way of the Max. We're going to hell, I swear to God. Dude, if this thing went in, like if this thing crashed during the thing, oh dude, I would have 100% made a fucking 737 Max joke. There would have been no stopping me. There would have been a joke. There would have honestly God been a joke about that. But yeah, no, it was just weird seeing like, because I'm just not used to it. Like, it was the first time I've ever seen an airliner at that field, because it's just like, you don't really like think about those, because it's like most people will fly, like I said, like a warbird, or like an all-terrain airplane, or like a jet, or a glider, you know, stuff that like is pretty common. You don't really see shit like this. Like, it's just the most random thing. Which I'm not dogging on people that enjoy flying them. It's just, they're so uncommon to see. And I personally don't understand the appeal, but, you know, it's to each their own. Like, that's what the hobby is at the end of the day. It's to each their own. If you enjoy something, you know, fly the hell out of it. Fly it like you stole it. But I personally don't understand it, because it's like, you can't really do much with an airliner. Like, because I like doing acrobatic stuff, so it's just that sort of thing of like, anyway, hey Royce, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about the air show I was performing at today. Like, I literally just got back like 2 hours ago. But yeah, it's just funny, like, because like, you would never fucking think there would just be airliner, like, but it was there. It was pretty cool. We had some students come out, so we one of the colleges I live nearby offers an aerospace program, and a bunch of students from that program are also with our club, so they came out and did a bunch of stuff. They showed off some of their builds, which was cool. They weren't really anything to write home about. It was just like, behold, a glider. Like, behold, a homemade glider. It's like, okay, cool, I guess. Like, it was cool that they built it. It's just, it's just not something you would really, you know, write home about. But, you know, it was cool. It was cool. It was also really funny. They so one of their demos. So one of the demonstrations we had today was turbines, and one of those students was a turbine pilot. If you don't know what a turbine is, it's basically like the jet engines are in like fighter jets or in airliners, like those are turbines. It basically has a tiny one of those put into it, and they're cool as shit. But yeah, so it had one of those in it, and good God, that thing could scream. Like, we're talking like 200 miles an hour. Like, someone clocked it at about, I think, 210. Like, it was fast. It was really fucking fast. My fastest can only go about 85, 90, or no. No, that's the old fastest. The new fastest go about 100, and that's where it caps out. But no, this thing's going 210. It's like, why? Why would you need it to be that fast? But yeah, it was cool to see it. But they had a rough one on one of their airplanes. So they were maidening. I think it was like an what was it? It's like an F. It was some sort of fighter jet. I don't remember at the top of my head. I have a picture of it. Like here, let me pull that up real quick. Where's the freaky deaky? There it is. By the way, this thing took me a while to fucking figure out what it even was. T7, that's what it is. It's a T7. Okay. It says on the tail. I forgot that again. All right, let me get the picture for you guys. There we go. It's so nice being able to just hit the property button and just change it. Like, that's a nice feature. I love that. But yeah, this fucking thing. So they decided to bring it out for the first time during the show. Like, it's a maiden. So if you don't know what a maiden is, it's basically the very first flight it has. So basically it's a breaking in flight. So first of all, this thing was confusing the shit out of me and a buddy because we were trying, because it's just so weird looking. And we're just sitting like, what the fuck is this thing? Like, what are you? It was driving us fucking mental. And, by the way, it says it on the fucking tail. I felt so stupid after that. Like, I was staring like, what is this thing? Says it right on its tail fin of, oh, it's a fucking T5. Okay. But anyway, so what happened with this thing was it was kind of a bad day for it. So they took it off, and normally with a maiden flight, you take off, you go up high, and then you start dealing with trimming it out. And what trim means is just you're adjusting it while it's in the air to where it'll fly straight. And that's not what you do. Is you take off, you go up as high as you can to keep it out of the way of the ground, and then just sit there and do trim settings on it, blah blah blah, to get it to fly straight. So they were gonna do that, and it took off, and then it immediately came back. Like, it literally went up and then back down. And when it came back to land, the nose wheel gave out. Like, it went up, went down, and then the nose wheel gave, so it's just scraping its fucking nose along the ground at like Mach Jesus. So like, it was just not a good day. It was just not a good day for that airplane. It was having a rough one. Which it happens. Like, maiden flights are always a bitch because, like, that's the thing about the hobby is you can prep for as much as you want, but you won't know something's wrong with it really until it's already in the air and like it's already go time. Like, you won't know until you actually hit go time, which sucks ass, but it's just part of it. Like, you just have to be prepared for whatever's gonna happen on the first day. But yeah, it was just funny watching because it was just hilarious. Like, it went up and then immediately came back. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Oh god, it was just not a good day for that airplane. Like, it was just not a good day for it. The one next to it though did great. It's an F-35 next to it, and that 35 did great. It was amazing watching it fly. Motherfucker tore the sky up with it though. My god. Like here I am trying to take it nice and easy with mine, like, so that way I'm not pushing them too hard. Like, I'm doing these nice scale flying, all this bullshit. And then there's that motherfucker right there who just let it fucking rip. Like, dude, full bore the whole time, doing all this acrobatic crazy bullshit. Like, I respect the guy that flew it. Like, he did great, but my god. Like, it was actually so fucking dope to just watch it go. But yeah, so there was that thing. Still not over that, just it went up. And then it came back down. What else happened? The plan went good for me. Like it went shockingly well. Like even by my standards, it was one of the better days I've ever had with flying. Like, because I have a really high standard for myself, so even by my standards, it was a pretty good day. Like it was nice. It was calm. There was no wind. Bullshit me. Wasn't too hot. It was a good day. It was a fun time. Yeah, it was just the only thing that was really stressful was having to worry about that fucking motor blowing up again, because it was like I just got this rebuilt. I got it repainted. Like there are now 500 something people watching this shit. Please don't fucking wreck. Please don't give out on me. And it didn't. It worked. So knock on wood, the problem's fixed. We did have a couple accidents though today, which not anything major, wasn't anything bad, but it was just like a few accidents here and there, but it happens. We did have one guy though lawn dart a plane, which if you don't know what that means, it literally just went straight into the dirt. Which is not good. Like nose first, full bore, into the dirt. Was not a fun day for that, but yeah, it was just weird. Some of the accidents we had, like one guy had to do something on a dead stick where what dead sticking is, it's you're basically flying without an engine. Your engine's not turning anymore, so that happened. Guy made it back fine though, like the plane's fine. That was mostly for the accidents, so it was just like one bad crash and then just a bunch of dead sticks. So not super eventful, not super bad. But yeah, it was a good time. Here, I got another photo. Let's see. Let me see if I got a good. Oh, here's actually a good photo of one of the flights. I can do that one. Just to show this as well. Just to show like one of my boys flying today. Let me go ahead and find it here. Photos. Did I not? Okay. Oh, right. I gotta do it this way. Oh no, wait, there wouldn't be in there. Let me get the picture here. Also, you can't tell I'm very tired. Like I said, I've been up no shit since 5 in the morning. I'm gonna need to shrink that down a little bit. There we go. Put that there, and then go to TikTok. Go ahead and put that image into here as well, so y'all can see it. TikTok. There we go. Yeah, it's really big. There we go. Yeah, this is just a photo from one of the lightning when it was airborne. Again, it was a good time. I had a lot of fun doing it. Like it was for a good cause too. Like I said, this was a memorial. It was a memorial for an old veteran. I never got to meet him, but from what I know, he was a really good guy. But yeah, so I haven't personally met him, but apparently he was a really good dude when he was around. The guy who flew in World War II, he was a Spitfire pilot. 4 kills, got shot down, and then survived the rest of the war. Like, the man had a hell of a life, so it's just nice to do something to remember him by. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, it feels good because of the fact it's like you get to give people a good time, and it's for a good cause. Like it was honestly a good feeling. What's really nice too is, again, the fact of being able to fucking actually have a good day of flying again. Because like I said, I've been having a horrible 2 weeks with flying, so having an actual good flying day was awesome. It's also a lot of fun being able to fly with a Sabaton blaring in the background. Like, that made my fucking day. I don't know why, but like flying around listening to like Red Baron, No Bullets Fly, Moscow, fucking all those songs. Like, I don't know why, but flying with Sabaton in the back is just a fucking vibe. It is such a vibe. That and Danger Zone. Danger Zone and Sabaton are like peak music to fly to. It's amazing. Like, it was so much fun. Good. But yeah, no, I was flying this thing. It's just, oh god, it's just really nerve-wracking because when I flew this, that was when the show was at like the peak of the audience, which I said was like about 500 fucking people. So performing for that many people while doing this shit, it's like, oh my god. Like, I don't normally get stage fright, but it was like, this is just one of those days where it was like, man, I really don't want to fuck this up. Like, I just really don't want to fuck this up. So yeah, it was a little bit nerve-wracking to perform for that many people, but it's whatever. Like, you get it done. It was a fun time. I kind of just tried to push it out of my head that there's so many people watching. Like, from takeoff to landing, just kind of pushed it to the side of like, okay, it's just another day. It's just another flying day. You'll be fine. Like, so I kind of just pushed it out of my head and went. It worked. Just psyching myself up like that to be able to get her done. But, you know, do what you gotta do. Yeah, it was so much fun. Like I said, I enjoy doing this shit. Like, it's not just like flying is what I like, but I love doing the performing stuff too with it. Like, I had so much fun performing with these today, just because like doing performances for me is like, you get to show what you're capable of. Like, you get to really show like what your skills are. It's kind of like how like when people stream like their artwork, or they stream like or they make singing like music videos like that. It's showing what they can do. For me, that's what this is. It's being able to show that like what I can do, like basically what you're made of. And it's such a nice feeling to be able to like feel like that skill is valued. Like, you know, like, it's one of those things where like, because I'm not a very, when it comes to this hobby, I'm not a very boastful person. Like, in fact, I'm the opposite. I'm very hard on myself. Like, just because I know, like, in certain cases when it's just like, you know, you have a bad landing or a bad takeoff or whatever, like, not bad as in you wreck, but bad as in like it just didn't look pretty. It's just, hey, what's up? Hey, Daisy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is your first time here. Well, welcome. Yay, new person. Yeah, I'm just talking about the an Airshow I was performing in earlier today. That's why it's called the Airshow AfterParty. Oh my god, I actually thought of that. Hold on, I can stream from my phone now. Oh, I could do that next year. I just thought about that. I could stream the Airshow to you guys next year. Oh, that would be so dope. Like, setting up like the phone camera somewhere so you guys can see it. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, I might actually do that next year. Oh, that'd be so sick. New content idea. Oh man, but how you doing, Daisy? Welcome to the stream. But oh my god, that'd be so cool. Oh, why did I think of that? Damn it! Why didn't I think of that before? Oh, that'd be so cool though. That'd be so sick. Good god, but yeah. So it was a fun time though. Like I said, it's just for me. It's like I said, I'm not one that brags about their experience, like how well they do. Like, I don't go out there and boast and be like, oh yes, I am the king of the runway or whatever. I just go out, fly, come back, and like I said, I'm very hard on myself where if it's not as perfect as I can get it, then I sit there and run through like, okay, I need to do this better, I need to do that better. Which is good to be able to be like, oh yeah, I need to do X, Y, or Z better, but yeah, I really shouldn't be doing that when already like I have a high skill bar. So it's like I really shouldn't be like beating myself up as much as I do about like a slight imperfection or whatever. Like it's just one of those things for me, you know. But yeah, the show was a great fucking time. And I'm doing it again in a year. Like I'm another performer again next year. Same category as I was before, but maybe some different performers in the fleet next time. But it was just a lot of fun doing this today. Can I say a lot? What else happened today? Oh yeah, fucking guy came back, his engine was smoking. Like, he landed, there was just smoke everywhere. It was a wee bit scary. Like, I thought we were gonna have a fire, but, you know. It was fine. Everything was fine. Alright, let me change this real quick so you guys can see some other stuff. What do I want to do here? Oh, I know what I can change to. Hold on. Let's see. I know one picture I can do. Let's see. Where's the picture? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Fucking. Oh wait, that's the wrong picture. Whoops. Well, let me change it. Hold on. Let's see. Where's the one that I... There it is. Why is it so small now? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this up onto TikTok here so you guys have something else to look at. Oh, here we go. There we go. Where is it? Oh my god, why is it so tiny? Why is it so tiny? There we go. I don't know why OBS or fucking TikTok are doing that. Like, making it super tiny. I don't understand. But anyway, yeah, that was the other one to fly today. This one's a fucking blast. So I love this big fucker. Other than the engine burning out. Other than the engine fucking dying on me. I love this fucking thing. So they have an older photo because I'll take the doors off of it for a test of something. But yeah, this one was the other fan favorite today. Just a lot of people like the blue. Like, I was actually really surprised that a lot of people liked this one's colors more than I thought they would. Because it was just like one of those things, was like, I was expecting people to not really be a fan of its colors because it's not like proper fucking color. Like, it's not a proper scale color, but a lot of people like it. Like, I don't know if that's a testament to the fucking job I did on it, or if that's just a if it's just a good color scheme. Like I don't know, blue and silver go really well together. Like, I don't know, I love that color scheme, blue and silver. Like, it looks so good. Oh man. Yeah, I'm proud of how it held up today. Like, I'm genuinely proud that it held up so well. Yeah, we surprisingly didn't have as many of those, because normally we have like a bunch of warplanes, but today I was surprised that we didn't have all that many. Like, mine were the majority of the warplane population. Speaking of warbird, fucking okay, dude, I have to say it, hawks are so fucking dumb. Like, I don't understand how they're this stupid. So we had a jet that's literally this, like, it is the size of a fucking motorcycle with how big it is. Like, it weighs almost like 80 pounds. It's huge. And it went up, it's screaming at like 200 something. And the fucking thing, this fucking hawk, this stupid ass hawk, right? Just comes down on it. Follow you on Twitter, please do follow me back. All right, I'll take a look. Let me take a look here. But it was just so funny. Oh god. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, Daisy, for the follow. I appreciate that. There you go. By the way, so the stupid ass hawk. Oh my god, I'm not over this. Like, I'm still not over this. This hawk was a dumbass. So it's a plane going at like almost 200, like actually over 200, flying at like 220, 230, and this fucking hawk decides, nah, I'd win. The hawk's fine, by the way. Like, I have to specify that the hawk didn't get hit or anything, but like, it straight up dove onto this fucking jet. It's like, brother, that is not a fight you're gonna win. Like, there's punching outside your weight class, and then there's just whatever the fuck that is. Like it makes no sense. Like, it's like, dude, like, this is like punching, like, you're punching a boulder. Like, it's like if you're trying to fight a boulder and you're like, the amount you can lift is like 30 pounds. Like, it's like an anorexic fighting a boulder. Like it's just not gonna work. But yeah, the hawk's fine. It didn't act like, it didn't make contact with it or anything, but oh my god, it's the same. Okay, fuck that hawk. That hawk, it's the same one that has been fucking pestering me for months. Fuck that hawk. So me and this hawk, right? We have an absolute hatred for each other, and I didn't even start it. So this hawk, right? It's this fucking hawk, and it drives me insane because this stupid fucking bird. So the very first time I ever flew this Mustang with the new color scheme, when it was blue, the very first time I flew it, like the very first, like 2 years ago, right? Like 2 years ago of having the damn thing, I took it off, everything went fine, and then there was a hawk. The hawk started flying too close to the runway. So I said, all right, I'm just gonna try to shoot it away to get it to leave. So I go up, I don't like antagonize it, like I just fly like around generally where the hawk is. You know, I'm not trying to be like a dick or anything to it, just like trying to get it to leave, because if I don't, there's a very good chance it will get hit by something. So it's like, okay, get the hawk to go away. And initially it works, the hawk leaves, the next day I go out, the hawk is back, and now it's starting to fucking try to fight me. Like, I would go up, it would chase me, it would dive on the plane, so I finally just said, all right, that's it, it's on. So I wound up dogfighting with this fucking hawk to get it to leave me alone, because, like, the only way I could figure out how to get it to go away was being more aggressive at it. So, like, I would sit there, you know, go near it, then pull away, and then fly off, and then come back and do it again, basically trying to get to just leave me alone. And this fucking bird just couldn't get the... There was a point... There was a point where this motherfucker was sitting on the fence, on the fucking fence, watching and waiting for this thing to take off. And I know it was because it sat there and let everybody else go, and the moment I took off, it started chasing me. I fucking hate that hawk. That hawk can fucking... Oh my god, I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him. Like, oh my god, ugh. The hawk is my arch enemy. I swear to god. Thankfully, he didn't show up until after I was already done for the day, but it was like, god damn it, this fucking hawk has not... This hawk is still here. This motherfucking hawk is still here. Like, good god. But it was just a whole thing. It was a whole fucking thing with that damn bird. Susie, oh my god, I fucking hate that bird. Like, I don't hate birds. I hate that one. That one motherfucker. Like, oh my god. Hawks are persistent bastards, dude. They're stubborn and they're persistent little shits. Like, I think I gave that hawk just that hatred of the color blue. Like, I think it just hates blue now. But just, good god, the fact it tried to start a fight with a jet going 200-something miles an hour is so ballsy. Like, so ballsy. Was it funny? Yes. Would I have been concerned for the bird? Also, yes. Would it have been slightly cathartic that that fucker finally, like, got its comeuppance? A little bit. Oh my god, that's a joke. That's a joke. Oh my god. But, in all seriousness, though, that, like, it's just another hazard I gotta deal with. Sorry, excuse me. Like I said, I've been up since 5 in the morning. Because when I left, we had to, because like I said, I had to help set up too, so the show didn't start till 8, so I had to be up at 5 because I had to help with prep work, and I also had to make sure my plane wouldn't fucking explode. Yeah, no, oh man, I gotta do it all again next September, but it's just one of those things. It's just one of those fucking things. It was a good time. I just realized the music stopped. Hold on. I just realized the music fucking ended. Where is... Here we go. What the fuck was that? That is not the playlist I clicked. Hey, Anime! Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the TikTok stream. I got a couple photos actually from today I haven't shown yet. I'm good. How are you? I am doing pretty good. I'm a little bit tired, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just we're just here shooting the shit about the air show I had earlier today. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Actually, I can show what I was talking about with the turbine here. Hold on. Because I know I've been talking about it, but I didn't show you guys a picture of what I'm talking about. Okay, so this one's open. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, this turbine thing. Hope you get some sleep. Yeah, I'm honestly probably gonna go take a nap after the stream's over. Oh man, because your boy is a big sleep. Oh my god, why is the photo so big? Hold on. Let me shrink that down a little bit. That's good. Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to get the photo on Twitch, and then I can move over to... Yep, now I can move over to TikTok and show you guys. Also, again, while I'm getting this picture set up, if you're new to my channel, I also stream on Twitch and I make YouTube videos. So if you want more content, follow me on those two platforms as well. Because I'm going to start up video production again soon. I just had to get done with some video or with some other stuff before I get back to editing a video. But other than that, all right, so we go ahead and shrink this down as well. Fucking, what's each? They're all the same as my TikTok. It's Rex the Guardian. They're all the same. If you're unsure as well, because I think there's someone who has a similar name to me. My icon, my profile picture on all my platforms is the same as you know, this. It's me. It's pretty much just, it's me. All right, here we go. Okay, so I can show what this is. Okay, so I can actually explain this shit. So this over here is one of the planes that we had show up at the show. It's massive. This thing weighs almost 80 pounds. And if you look in the open compartment right there, that's the turbine, and it goes from there, like, and it goes a little bit back. Like, I think it ends at, like, the star right there on it. So it's a big engine, but that's the turbine thing I'm talking about. Hello. Hey, John. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. How you doing? Welcome. Okay, fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so that's the turbine I was talking about. It's big, it's loud, and it's so fucking cool. And oh my god, the guy that has this, I don't Twitch, so that's okay. Any support I appreciate all the same, so thank you. But anyway, so these things are so fucking like, dude, like oh my god, so I have really bad, like, I had a stroke when he told me how expensive his fucking plane was, this fucking thing was. So the engine alone is like $2,000. Like, the dude that owns this is so rich. Like, he is loaded. Like, he's a retired guy, so he just gotta spend his money however he pleases, and he spends on stuff like this. And he goes, I swear to God, I swear to God, this is the wording of, oh, I've only sank in 11 grand into this airplane. Like, $11,000 for this thing. And yeah, he's on the money. Like, that engine alone was 2,000. The brake system it has is another 3. Like, oh my god. Like, I have a heart attack about a $400 airplane. This dude's flying around with 11K in the air going 200 some miles an hour. Like, it's no big fucking deal. Like, oh my god, dude, if I so much as scratched the paint on that, oh, I would have an aneurysm. I would have a heart attack. Oh my god. Like, oh my god, I would have absolutely had a heart attack. But that's what happens when you have a shit ton of money to just throw at the wall. You can do whatever without really worrying about it, which I'm not faulting him. Like, he did work hard for his money. He's a retired guy now, so he did do a lot of hard work for that money, and he deserves to use it any way he wants as long as he's happy. But holy crap, I could not do that. I'm sorry. Like, oh my god, like I said, $400 airplane makes me have a fucking tism. Like I have an absolute, like, schism about a $400 airplane. You really think I could handle that? Like, holy shit, I would actually have a heart attack. But it was cool watching it fly. This guy that owns this, he does tours all over the fucking country with these, and they are a blast to fucking see you go off. Like hearing the roar of a real jet engine is so fucking, oh my god, it is one of the greatest noises of all time. I will die on that hill. It's like one of the most beautiful noises of all time is hearing a jet roar. Like, it is honestly, like I said, it's one of the greatest noises like I've ever heard, is the sound of a jet engine coming to life. Oh my god. But yeah, oh my god, I should genuinely stream the air show for you guys next year. I feel like that would be a really cool thing to do to get more eyes on it, is do a live stream, because some of the stuff they do is so fucking cool. Like here, do I have a photo of this? I gotta go. I have to do my Korean. Oh, cool. I didn't know you were learning Korean. That's awesome. Have fun. I'll see you probably next stream. Have fun with that. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Let's see. Do I have a photo of one doing it? I kind of do. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys a picture real quick, just so you guys can see how batshit insane this is. So let me go ahead and get this up. Browse. Where's miscellaneous folder? Let's see. So we had a guy. This isn't from today. This is from a little while ago, but it's the same concept. Let's see. Where'd the photo go? I just saw it. There we go. There it is. Okay, shrink it down a little bit. So let me go ahead and get it up on TikTok so you guys can see it as well. Let's see. Where is it? There you are. Whoa, lag spike. Hello, lag. Okay, here we go. So this fucking thing, just to explain what's happening, that's not landing. That motherfucker is hovering. That is a plane that is hovering. Like, we have ones that can do this to where they go like straight vertical and can just sit there. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. It's cool as shit, don't get me wrong, but oh my god, it's so fucking bizarre seeing a plane do that. Just straight up go vertical and just sit there. Like a fucking helicopter. But yeah, we had a bunch of guys doing stuff like that, and we had one guy actually. There's one trick this guy did that would give me a whole heart attack to even attempt. What it is you put the plane vertical, you get to hover, and then you just bring the rudder down onto the runway. It's called kissing the runway. And all you do is you bring it down, tap the runway with the rudder, and then take off vertically again. Like, it's so fucking cool to see, but oh my god, you could not pay me enough to do that, because like I said, I am so stressed out about just a couple $100 for a plane. If I fucking had to do this shit, oh my god, I would actually have a stroke. Like, people say I have the skill set for it, but I'm just like, no. I'm too conservative when it comes to how I fly. Like, I'm very reserved in how I use these aircraft, because one, I like flying scale, which just means I fly it like it was the real deal, so it looks like, you know, as close to reality as possible. But the other thing is, like, I don't like overworking them. Like, I baby the shit out of my fleet. So yeah, oh my god, I could not do this. It's called 3D. So if you guys want to see videos of what I'm talking about with these stunt planes, just look up 3D, like literally 3 and then D, like 3D glasses, and then look up 3D RC plane, and you'll see a bunch of videos of this stuff. Don't ask me why it's called 3D. I don't fucking know. I have no idea why the term's 3D, but that's the terminology. So yeah, if you want to see some really cool shit, look that up. It's a blast to see, but I'm never fucking flying like that, ever. Not in a million fucking years. It's literally just out of fear, because it's just like, man, I don't want to break an airplane. I don't want to break it doing something stupid. Oh, man. That's also why, under my belt, like, the only wrecks I've ever had, I've been flying for about 10 years? Yeah, it's been about 10 years since I started this hobby. I've only wrecked 4 times, and all 4 were due to a technical problem. Like, it wasn't of any fault of my own. Which is honestly a really nice distinction to have, that I can say I've never had a pilot error wreck as of yet. Knock on wood, it never happens, but like, it's just nice to have the distinction of I have that that under my belt of I've only wrecked 4 times. It was all because of a critical error that wasn't recoverable. And like, when I mean wreck, I don't mean like having something happen and getting the plane home and it being in one piece. I mean, like, it gets fucked. Like, it's fucking gone. Like, that thing is just scrap parts now. Like, I've only had 4 times where that's happened in 10 years, which is a really good thing. Like, to have no wrecks, knock on wood, of your own fault, and then have 4 total that are of technical problems, because that happens. That's just the inevitability that something goes wrong. Like, one guy at the field put it best, of all these models have a expiration date. It's just up to the pilot for how long for when the expiration date is. But yeah, like, you can have these planes. Like, I still have one of my family members is in this hobby as well. Well, they were for a while, and they had a wooden airplane that I still have. It's on my work table. It's 30 years old, and it's still completely fine. Like, it still works just fine. Like, these things can last a long time if you take care of them. It's why, like, I cringe, and it honestly hurts to see like planes get torn up and all that stuff. Like, it breaks my heart a little bit to see like one wreck, just like, oh fuck. Because like, even if it's just like a foam bird where they are like mostly pre-assembled already, you just gotta slap some wings on it and you're good to go. But it's like, regardless, like, it's just heartbreaking to see a plane crash. Like, because like, you know that there was time and effort put into this thing. Like a lot of guys out there, because they have the money to just throw at the wall, so they're like, ah, it's whatever, I'll just get a new one. But it's like, for me, seeing it, it's like, ah, fuck. Like, I hate seeing it. Like, I don't really like, when I see like a wreck happen at the field, I don't really make jokes or anything about it. Like, I sit there and like talk to the guy about, like, you know, what happened, like, do you need help with anything? Like, I'm really nice, but like, I don't give anybody grief about wrecks. Because, you know, that's just mean. Like, it's just mean if you give someone grief about a wreck. Like, whether it was their fault or not, it doesn't matter. You don't really, that's just kicking below the belt. That's kicking while they're down. It's just not nice. Not giving him shit for doing stupid shit, that's different. But if it wrecks, it's like, you know, you let that aside and then talk to him about it. But that's neither here nor there. Like, I will give people shit till the cows come home about like especially if it's like they go up, they're like, this plane sucks, we're gonna try to fly it anyway, and then the thing just goes completely fucking ape shit on them. It's like, yeah, how's that working out for you, buddy? I think I've only ever really had an issue. Like, thank God he wasn't there today, but there's one guy I always have an issue with in the hobby. There's always the one. I think we all have that in our communities. There's always one in the community that just drives you nuts, and he's like the only guy I sit there and like, maybe you should not. With how much damage like he wrecks, not how many wrecks he's had and all this. But anyway, get off of that. I don't want to talk bad about anybody. Anyway, yeah, so back to the fucking show. Dude, like I said earlier though, like it is such a vibe fucking listening to Top Gun while flying. It's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. Like it was so much fun. Like I don't know why, but it was just like a vibe to just have the Top Gun theme or fucking Danger Zone playing like while like you hear the roar of a jet engine. Like it was so cool. Like it was such a fun experience. Or like having Midway from Sabaton play while a Navy plane is fucking buzzing the runway. Like I don't know why, but it's such a vibe. Like if you can get the right music going for anything, like it turns a cool experience, like a good experience, into a great fucking experience. I don't know why that is, but oh my god, it was so much fun. Like I don't know why, but the music really made it that much better. It was so cool. And it was also thematic too, because like I said, it was all their World War tracks. So like we had a biplane go up, like an old school biplane fly up, because we were doing World War I and II. Like it was World War I and World War II. And we had a World War I era plane go up, and as soon as it took off, you hear the fucking you hear the start of Red Baron. It was like, oh my god, that is so fucking sick. Like it was amazing. Like with that on top of it, it was so fucking cool. Like I said, you can, if you have the right music for a situation, you can turn a good experience into a fantastic one. It was also really fun too because of the way I had my area set up was I had like let me pull the picture back up actually. Let me see, like the way I had it set up was let me see, where's a good photo of my boys? Oh, right here. I can just go back to this photo. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Whoa, lag spike. Hello. TikTok does not like that picture. Okay, I think it was this one. Let me see. Wrong picture. Is it this one? No, that was Pretzel Plane. There we go. We go ahead and size this a little bit. Get it up on OBS because I got a multitask here. But anyway, so the way I had my stuff set up for the show was I had is I had all mine like, you know, like all nice, organized, like sitting, ready to go. And you can't see because this photo was taken after things were wrapping up and we were wrapping up for the day. I had one of the speakers I brought for the music was right next to my shit. So whenever you walked by, you would hear like just like you'd hear like Top Gun, or you'd hear like Aces of Exile, or like Bismarck. Like that was one that played. We had Bismarck play. So you hear like this absolute fucking banger ass music as you're walking by, just all these fucking warplanes just sitting there. Like it was really cool. Like I enjoyed myself. I needed this today. Like I genuinely needed today. It was because like I said, I've been having pretty bad days for the last 2 weeks. I don't really want to get into it on stream, but it's just been kind of rough. Like not just with this, but just in general. Like I just had some bad stuff going on, but today was definitely a day I needed. I needed a good day. I needed a day to just have fun and enjoy the day, because I was, like I said, I was there all day. I only got back like 2 hours before I started streaming. I was out till 5. My legs are sore as shit because I was walking around and standing all day, but like from 5 a.m. on, like, oh man, but nah, it was worth it. It was so worth the effort. I'm just happy I got my my flagship back and running again. Like genuinely, I'm so happy that I got the flagship back again. Which, take a wild guess what that one is. Looks at the only blue one. Yeah, it was, oh god, it was so much fun though. I had a blast. Everybody had a blast. Like, it was also nice just because I was talking about earlier with the kids that came to the show, and one thing that was honestly so fucking fun was giving the kids a history lesson. So like the kids, like we had a bunch of kids like come up and ask about like all these warplanes, and because this was like the main section for World War II over here. And they were asking so many questions. They wanted to hear like all the stories about like what the airplane was like in its service days. Like, it was such a good time. Like, I felt like, it's weird to say, like, you know, like, okay, you know how like when you have like a knowledge base in something, or like you have a passion for something, like you love something a lot, and like you're kind of self-conscious about it, but then like you get a chance to like really let it out, like really let that that part about you shine. That was this for me, and it was like, it felt good. Like, it generally felt good feeling like validated, I guess, like that my like where I'm at with this was validated. Like, it felt good feeling validated with this. Like, that's the best way to describe it. Like, I felt genuinely validated for what I was doing, and it felt really good to not like, it felt good to be appreciated for the work that we all put in. Like, everything about it just felt great. Yeah, it was a good time. I fucking love the shit. But yeah, going back to the thing with the kids, it was just so funny because like you would like we'd fly the warplanes, and like not just for mine, but like the World War I guys too. You'd see like these old cloth design airplanes flying around, and like they were super slow, but they were cool to look at. And then you get like the big fast World War II planes, and you just see their eyes light up with just this pure childlike joy. And it was just like, man, it felt so good to see like these kids so happy. Like, it was a lot of fun. And then just like I said again, hearing them like want to hear the stories about these airplanes, or like the history of them, like wanting to actually learn, because it's a little side tangent. That's the thing I don't understand about like teachers and stuff. Like, why does learning have to be boring? Like, these kids I've never met before. Like, this was the first day because like it was an open to public event. So these kids I've never met before. Like, I have no experience with them, and yet they were sitting there so attentive and curious about all of this, and it was just a fun way to teach them about history, like about the history of these things. And they were so enthralled. Like, it's one of those things where like it makes you feel good that like a future generation, like you had a hand in unlocking a future generation's love for something, like regardless of what that is. Like, it felt really good. Like, and oh man, like I understand why like some people do what they do when they work with the next generation, whether that be like kids or young adults or whatever. Like, it just feels good knowing that like you, like if they pursue something in whatever that is related to what you've done, it's just nice to know it's like that you had a hand in unlocking that that love for something in them. Like, it's just a cool feeling, and it feels nice to just see that, like to see the passion on stuff. And honestly, I could talk all day about the history of each of these fucking things, but oh god, it was, like I said, it was just an experience to be had. Like, every time I've done this show, it's just been an experience. Like, it's just so cool. Yeah, we had it was actually really interesting too, seeing some of the old World War I stuff fly, because like they were custom built and they were made like 1-to-1 with the real deal. Granted, they were ugly as fuck. Like, okay, I will die on this hill. Outside of like the flying circus, biplanes and triplanes, like those brightly colored ones, most World War I airplanes were ugly as shit. Like, they were ugly. But yeah, like it's an endearing ugly. But dude, it was so cool seeing so many of them fly though. Like, it was cool seeing, like, because they weren't kits. They weren't kits you could go buy. Like, the guy sat down and designed he designed his own kits for this thing. Like, his own plane. It was just, it was really fascinating to see it. I don't think I have any pictures of it yet. No, I do not. I know pictures are getting sent out later in the week for that. But yeah, no, it was just, it was so fucking cool. It was just cool seeing, like, that's the other thing too, is it's awesome seeing, because like at this show you get to see a lot of stuff come out the woodwork of like things people have been working, you know, designing and building and all that stuff. It's stuff like that where it's like, damn, like it is so impressive seeing, because some people only bring out like their projects or like their builds and stuff. They only really bring them out for shows like this because it's, you know, a chance to show off, but you also, like, some people like really don't want to risk like something they spent so long building and designing all that stuff, that they'll only wait for special occasions to use it. So it's really cool seeing like all these unique and special different projects and stuff come out the woodwork that you normally, like, on a day-to-day basis when you just go out in the field on a random day, you just don't see them. So it was just really cool to see the amount of like cool creative bullshit that people had. Like, oh my god, I don't think I've made it clear enough that I enjoyed myself. But yeah, the Mustang and the 30 were definitely the stars of the show because of like, people were constantly talking about the paint on the Mustang, and then they were constantly gushing over the P38 being there because it's just not there. It's just never around. So also, I've never seen an older guy this happy. Okay, so we had these raffle things, right? So for the big events, we have these big raffles, and they're like they're the prizes are things that were donated by people to the club to do giveaways with. And someone fucking donated a brand new in the box airplane that's ready to go. It had the receiver, had everything in it ready to go. You just need to bolt the wings on. And this older guy won it, and I have never seen someone like, dude, the guy that won was like in his like 60s, 70s. Bro looked like a kid on Christmas, and he just learned the biggest present under the tree is for him. Like, he was so happy. Like, I've never seen anyone that happy in a long time. So it was so funny because he's like just over the moon, just like, wow, like, he was celebrating. He was showing it off to everybody. Like, not like a bragging way, like, oh, I won this and you didn't know. He's like, look at this cool fucking thing. Like, this is like one of the fucking coolest airplanes I've ever seen. Like, he was so happy. It was like, damn, I wish I could feel that happy. Oh my god. Like, you go, buddy. Like, oh man, I envy that man. Oh my god, but it was just amazing seeing like how happy some people were. Another guy that was actually really happy that it was one of those funny things. Hey, Contreras, how's it going? Welcome back. But anyway, so one of the things I thought was really funny too is so the students, the college students that came out, they brought one of their prototype builds. I have never seen the look of relief on someone that hard in my life. Like, so they barely flew it. Like, it just went through an overhaul to try to fix issues with their original design. And the dude flying it looked so goddamn tense. Like, he was sitting there, like, gripping, like, death gripping his radio and just staring at the thing. And then the moment it took off, it started flying normal. Like, I have never seen someone sink back, like, just reprieve. Like, hey, Zian, how's it going? Welcome back. But I've never seen someone sink their, like, back in just reprieve and relief up to that point, just because it was, like I said, it was an experimental build that they were working on, and I guess it took them weeks to get it to where it was. And honestly, I fucking feel that. Honestly, I feel that reprieve of just, oh dear God, like, I've spent so long building this thing. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. But it was cool though. Like, it was a prototype build that they did. Like, it wasn't based on anything. It was just a design they came up with to fly. And I will admit, the colors were butt fuck ugly. Like, it was ugly as shit for the colors, because it was like this weird, like, it was like doo-doo brown. Like, it was like shit brown, and like it looked like they tried to make it camouflage, but they picked all the wrong shades. Like, it was like this doo-doo brown, like this faded green. Like, it had some gray in there. It was like, oh, this is fucking atrocious. Like, it looks like a tie-dye shirt that failed horribly. Like, the colors were ugly as sin. But it was awesome to see it fly. Like, it flew great. It looked great flying. It just was ugly in the color. Like, the body itself didn't look that bad. The fucking colors, though, were ugly as shit. Literally. Oh, man. They were... ugh. Oh, man. But flew good. Looked good doing it. It's really funny, though, too, because they had to hand launch that fucker. And if you don't know what hand launching is, so typically on most normal quote-unquote airplanes, they have wheels. Like, they have the landing gear on them. A hand launch plane doesn't have wheels. You have to actually, like, rev up the engine and then chuck it like a paper airplane to get it to go. And this one was a hand throw, and it was really funny because the initial hand throw was not a good throw. So you just see the thing go up, and you just keep going straight up and up and up, and it just kept going, and they finally brought it down. It's like, okay. Like, it's just funny. Like, it's just funny watching hand launches, because either, like, there is no in between for watching a hand launch airplane. It's either it's gonna go great, it's gonna go smooth, there's no gonna be any trouble, or you just full send that bitch and it's just the most chaotic thing you've ever seen in your life, and there is no in between. It's either calm as shit and nothing goes wrong, or everyone was harmed in the making of this video level of bullshit. Like it's an experience. Like, it's honestly an experience. It's an experience I genuinely love to have, and it's one that I wouldn't really trade for anything, because I just enjoy it too much. Like, it's just one of those things. It's like I love everything that I'm doing. Like, it's so much fun. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you enjoy it, and it becomes just a huge chunk of your life whenever you can do it. God, that reminds me, I gotta get done with the P-38, the Lightning, the dual engine back there. I gotta get it painted. I gotta really actually, because I have the paint. I just actually gotta fucking start getting it prepped and all that stuff. I might have to wait till winter break, to be honest, because I want to keep it flying, but it might have to wait till winter break to get it painted. Yeah, I'm changing it from the silver to green because I already have a... It's on the photo, but I already have a big silver airplane. And I don't really want to have, like, ones that are too similar in color to each other. I don't know why. It's just I like having uniqueness in color. Like, I don't want the primary... Like, secondary colors can be the same, but it's like, I don't want the primary to be the same as one another. So it's like, I'm going to paint this P-38 in, like, a bright green. Well, not bright green, like a foresty emerald green. That way it's also easier to see. Because I have that issue where it... if the thing is colored the same on the top and bottom from a distance, it's hard to tell which side you're fucking looking at. So it's hard for me to see it because this thing flies really far away. So I'm just gonna paint it fucking green. Like, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is paint it green, gunmetal on the bottom, and then red control parts. I think, which I have a design sketched up. I do the planning in GIMP. If you guys know what that is. If you don't, it's like Photoshop but free. I just download a blank schematic of the airplane, like the blank outlines of them, and then just color it, like, so I can see like how it would look on the top, on the bottom. So I have an idea of like, okay, this is what's gonna look like. We'll go from there. That's how I did the blue one, is through GIMP, which was a bit of a pain because, dude, like, I'm gonna be honest, every time I've ever done, because the blue one isn't my only paint job, it's just the first one I did, but I have like 5 fucking aircraft I have designs planned out for, and each one I think has at least like 10 different iterations of it. Like, oh my god, the Mustang alone had about, I think the Mustang alone, the blue one is the Mustang, I think that one alone had about 8 different iterations before I settled on this design. Because originally it was going to be the blue with a yellow or a gold front. So that was one design. The other design was making the plane, fuck, what was the original body color? I think the original body color I was going to go with was making it like a brownish color, like a brownish orange, which didn't look good at all. Like, it went through so many fucking iterations, so I landed on blue and silver and black. What the? Hey, Curator! Oh god, that scared the shit out of me, man. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Hello, everybody, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? Curator Crusade, let's go! How's it going, everybody? Welcome. How was your stream, Kira? What'd you guys do anyway? Were you guys doing Final Fantasy again? And also, hello everybody, welcome in. I hope you guys had fun with Kira. On my stream, we're just shooting the shit, but I'm gonna do a quick advertising for the people that are, if anyone's new to the stream. I am Rex, I'm a variety streamer. I kind of just do whatever I feel like. Mostly gaming, but also stuff like this where we just sit down and just talk about shit. But yeah, we're just vibing today. We were just chatting, having September playing in the background. Yo, nice. Yeah, anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're not really doing much today. We're just kind of chilling. I'm just talking about an air show that I was performing for earlier today. I've only been home for about 2 hours now, so I'm just going over just a bunch of stuff that happened today. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. That's pretty much what we're doing today, is I'm just kind of shooting the shit and just having a nerd session today. Heck yeah. But yeah, for those joining, the show went really good. We had a huge turnout. I had to perform for like 500 fucking people. Like, we had about 500 people in attendance today for the show, which is actually more than we had last year. it's kind of funny that like last year was originally our biggest year, and I actually I can actually talk about that. I actually wound up in the news last year for the air show last, because this is like a year I performed. Last year I wound up in the fucking newspaper because of because the way we did the marketing was the guy we're doing this for, because it's a memorial. Did you shout out your stream? No, I did not plug it. My plane has my logo on it though, but anyway. So last year we had like 300 something, and we also had the news come out to like run like a newspaper article on the show. And it was last year was a big deal for me because my so you can actually see in the picture there on my lineup over there that that camo one with the red nose, the Spitfire over there. That was the one that not only was in the newspaper, but we also used it in the marketing for the show, and it's also on the show's t-shirt for last year. For last year's t-shirt, we used that airplane right there, that exact one, on all of it. So when the news came by, it also wound up in the newspaper because of it. Like, it was such a cool thing to have, just to say like, yeah, I was on the news for flying a fucking airplane. Like, but yeah, this year we didn't have the news come out this time, but we did have a bunch of people show up. And it was cool. Like I said, we had a bunch of different age demographics come out. We had kids, we had adults, we had, you know, elderly people. We had basically all across the board come out, and it was a great day. Like, it was a great fucking time. I'm so happy too. Like, I'm happy that the music thing, because the music thing was a new thing this year with, you know, playing Sabaton and all that stuff. That's a new thing, so I'm glad that it was so well received. Like, when I was packing up to leave, because the show was wrapping up, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go start, you know, grabbing my stuff and going. And as I was packing up, the guy that was the organizer for like the help and all that stuff, like the people helping organize the shit, he walks up to you and was like, yeah, so can you do that again next year? Like, so like, I asked, I was like, so people like the music, and he just went, oh my god, they loved it. Like it was so much fun. Like, it wasn't random bullshit music either. Like, it was, like I said, I used Sabaton, I used Top Gun, I used Ace Combat, and I used a few other things. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but yeah, I used a bunch of stuff that was just thematically fitting. And it definitely helped a lot. Like, it helped the shit ton. But yeah, it was overall a great fucking turnout. We had a great fucking show today. It was definitely one of the best. That's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, oh man, it's just really funny too, because like I said, being in the demo, like being a demo pilot, like one actually performing, it was really fucking, like, it was a massive confidence booster with just like hearing people talk about like how good it looked for me flying, like all that stuff. It is such a confidence booster when you hear like people be like saying all these comments and shit. It's like, oh my god. Oh god, like it's a huge confidence boost. So I feel pretty good. It was funny too, with this picture, because this picture's my lineup. It was really funny because the one in the middle there, that jet. Oh, sorry, I'd say something about that fucking jet in the back over there. One of the kids we had there walked up because they didn't know what it was. They walked up, looked at it, and went, "That thing looks like a fish." Like, they said it looks like a fucking, like, I think they said like a tuna fish or something. It's like, that is, oh my god, that's the funniest shit I've heard today. Like, it was funny. Like, I take no offense, because even I'm like, yeah, it looks like a fucking fish. Oh god. But yeah, the show was a great fucking time. We didn't have anything major happen this year, thank god. It was we only had one, like, the only major events we had one crash, but even that wasn't that bad. Like, it it went into the dirt, but the plane was fine. The worst we had this year actually was just a few engine outs. But other than that, like, it wasn't anything like too crazy. Like, there wasn't any like plane being obliterated or like any like head-on collisions or anything like that. Like, it was completely like a very, very peaceful show. So, which honestly I think helped a lot too with audience retention, because I don't think really many people want to see just plane crashes all the fucking time. But yeah, I might honestly, because now I know that Twitch allows streaming on their mobile app. I can stream from my phone, so I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna plug that bitch to a charger and stream the fucking show next year. just so you guys can see it, because I would really love to stream the performance next year, because I think that'd be an awesome stream. That'd be so cool. Yes, do it. I feel like the only thing I have to do though is warn about loud noises, like have like a little warning in the corner or something about loud noises. Because of the fucking jet turbines, like, you can barely hear yourself think with those things going, because they're so fucking big and loud. So other than that, I don't think there'd be an issue. Like, for God's sake, we have flying... like, for God's sake, this was there. Like, I don't think we're gonna have an issue showing anything on stream, because shit like this was just fucking floating around. It's like, yeah, I think Twitch will be happy. Like, there's nothing, like, bad flying around. But yeah, that... for those of you just joining, yes, it's a flying pretzel and a flying hot dog. Which I thought was fucking hilarious. I still think it's funny. It's not even the weirdest thing I've seen fly. There's a... I didn't mention this earlier the first time I mentioned the pretzel. But there was the guy that designed the flying pretzel and the flying hot dog, he has two wiener dogs, and he designed a plane in the shape of his wiener dog. Like, he designed it in the shape of this fucking dash hound and just called it the flying wiener. Like it's so fucking cute. Like, the elevators are the fucking ears. The prop is on the nose. Like, it's so fucking cute. It's just so goofy. Like, it's so goofy. It's so funny. If that's a testament to, if you can think it, you can fly it. Best dog, yes, best dog. I don't know if he still has it anymore. I haven't seen it in a while. I don't know if he has that plane anymore. I don't know if it's just like sitting around or if he just has it when I'm not there or whatever. But I haven't seen it in a while. But I think I can go dig up a picture of it somewhere. It's just goofy shit like that. Like, goofy shit like that was today too, and it was just really fucking funny. Like, you have no idea how many people lost their fucking mind seeing a goddamn pretzel fly. Like, oh my god, it was fucking beautiful. Man. Yeah, we oh god, there was one guy there that I'm nervous about what the hell he's gonna make. Now, god, now what pretzels? Hopefully they'll fucking fly away. But anyway, so what was I saying now? Oh right, this one guy worries me a little bit. So while I was just taking a break between my demo flights today, I was sitting by my little station area, and these two dudes walk up and they're talking about how they're building their own like model of a jet. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's neat. And I'm looking at it, and it's just the long and short of it is it's a prototype plane that doesn't even technically exist yet. It's the SR-72, whatever. It technically doesn't exist. The all there is just photos of the thing, so it's like there's no data on it. There's no nothing. It's just photos of the thing, and they're like, yeah, we're making this, and they showed me a picture of like their 3D printed model. It's like, oh no. And then they go, yeah, we're gonna put an EDF fan in it. Why? like I am worried about that thing, because that thing is not gonna fly well at all. That thing's gonna blow up. Like, it's not gonna get off the runway. It's gonna go up and then come back down. It's gonna get very acquainted with gravity. Oh man. Like, I wish him the best, but I have no faith in that thing. Because, like, yeah, no, there's no plans. Like, you're designing it off of a picture. Fucking God. Man, they're like asking me all these questions about, like, because I have a jet too, and they're like, yeah, so like, what do you use to run your, like, they're asking all these questions, and I think it was kind of in one ear out the other. So I wish them the best, but I don't have hope. I don't have faith. Oh man. Yeah, like I said, great show. Really great turnout. It was a little bit stressful though, overall. Again, because of the motor problems I've been having the last 2 weeks, but after flying around a little bit, I got my confidence back, managed to fly the show just fine. And yeah, it was just cool all around seeing a bunch of really unique shit flying that today. Like I said, there was just shit going around that you don't normally see, which was awesome, because, you know, it's cool seeing new, like, it's neat just seeing, like, stuff that you like to see, like, still kicking around, but it's really cool seeing all the new stuff, because it's like, damn, I've never seen that one before. Like it's just one of those things that's really cool just to see, like, the sheer amount of shit people have. Yeah, it was a good day. Like, I think today went pretty well. God, though, if this year was this big, I am terrified for next year. Like, I am terrified for next year for how big that's gonna be. Next year, it's gonna be 1,000 people. More people than you ever performed for, even through your own content. Just, oh joy. Oh god. Oh man, but yeah, I am so tired. I've been up since 5 in the morning just because I had to help set up for the music, and then I had to get my own shit squared away. So it's like, yep, we waking up at 5 today. Oh my god, I regret my decisions because I didn't fall asleep till like 11 last night, and I had to wake up at 5. Not a fun time. Especially since I don't do mornings already very well, so it's like, oh, yay. Oh, man, but worth it. 100% worth it. 100% fucking worth it. Kira, when you mentioned, did you shout out your channel? Brother, you have now tempted me to put a big-ass Twitch.tv logo on the side of a fucking plane. Oh my god, I could totally do that. Oh no, you don't understand. I could totally do that. So the club I'm with, once a year we have air races. I could totally put my own channel on the side of my race plane as a sponsor. Like one of those big ass sponsor tags like on race cars. Just put that bitch across the whole side of the damn thing. Like, I could totally sponsor my own race plane. Oh, that'd be fucking, oh my god, that'd be funny as shit. Just have a big twitch.tv/Rexa Guardian on the side of the damn thing. Oh my god. Dude, could you imagine? Dude, I could go around charging people just like, hey, your channel here on the side of this fucking race plane. Just have a bunch of sponsor stickers like all these other streamers. Like, Oh, that'd be so fucking funny. Like, just put a bunch of sponsor stickers from other streamers on the damn thing. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck getting sponsored by, you know, cigarette. Like, fuck the other, like, racing sponsors of, like, cigarettes and beer. Fuck that. I have sponsors that are VTubers, bro. Like, oh, man, that would be... Oh, that would be so funny. No one else would understand what the hell's so funny about that, but oh my god. Like, y'all would know. That's all that matters. Y'all would know why that's so funny. Yeah, DJ. Yeah, DJ's fucking old jacket. Yeah, no. Oh my god. Dude, I would totally do that in a heartbeat too. Just make like a sticker of like everyone's like Twitch or YouTube or whatever and just stick it on the side so the fucking plane has all these fucking like sponsors on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That would, oh my god, that'd be so funny. Oh, dude, I'm tempted now to get like, just get the shitbox plane and do that next year. Like, get like some cheapo ass plane and just put that on there, fly it around with a banner on the back. Oh my god, why have I never thought of that? That would actually be so fucking funny. Oh man. Yeah, new design idea. New design idea. The fucking shameless plug mobile. Like, the plug mobile. It's just that. It's just twitch.tv/ it's just whoever fucking wants the spot. Oh my god, dude. Oh, it would be so funny. It would be so funny. Dude, I'm tempted to do that now. Like, I'm actually tempted to go do that. Oh my god. You know, one of the highlights, I gotta mention this. One of the highlights of my day today was actually the fact that I got offered another free airplane. So for context, for people who don't know, one of the club members there offered up, he's not downsizing. What he's doing is he's clearing out his old stock because he has some new projects coming and he wants to get rid of things he doesn't really fly at all or things he has like multiple of. And he gave me essentially 2 brand new airplanes for free. Like, no catch, no nothing. They were completely for free. And now I have 2 new airplanes for free. They were in that picture. It was the red and white one and then the other Mustang, not the blue one, the other one. So he gave me those for free. And then earlier today, after I was doing my second show, one of the club members walks up and says, "Hey, so I have do you have any more room for another airplane in your hangar?" I sat there, was like, "Go on." And he goes, "I have this big ass P-47. They're called jugs." He called them the jug. He goes, "I have this big jug that I'm looking to get rid of, and I'll give it to you for free. You just have to come pick it up." How big is it? 60 inches across. So it's this big 60-inch fucking plane. And I asked him, "Okay, what's wrong with it?" He just said, "The only thing that's wrong with it is one, the landing gear doesn't retract right. So you're just going to need to replace a retract." Fucking yes. So now I have 3 free airplanes that are in like pristine condition. It's like I just keep getting free shit. Is this what it feels like to be a woman in a multiplayer survival game? Sorry, I had to make that joke. I'm sorry. Like, yes, yay, free shit. Oh man, been looking at getting a Thunderbolt anyway, so it's like, yes, I will take this for free. It saves me a bitch ton of money. Um, I gotta figure out though where the hell I'm gonna put it because I am running out of fucking space. When you start hanging this shit from the fucking ceiling at this rate. Oh man. Because at the rate I'm going with how many I'm getting like given or like find their way here for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm running out of fucking space. Oh man. Oh my god. Like it was nice though. Like one of the guys that gave me those 2 free planes, I asked him like why he's giving them to me specifically, and his response was because I know you'll take care of them and you'll keep them looking nice. And it felt really good because it's like, because he was talking to me, he's like, yeah, no, most of the guys I would give it to would just beat the hell out of it. And he mentioned the fact like, yeah, I like one of the planes you have is 5 years old, and it looks like it's still fresh out of the box, even though you've been flying it for 5 years straight. And it's like, damn. Like it just feels nice to have that recognition, you know? Like it's nice to have that sort of positive presence, I guess, in a community. Like it's just awesome. Like I love this shit. Oh man. God, I'm so over the fucking students that showed up though, because it was funny as shit. Like, bro, talk about your fucking backseat, like the backseat gamer buddy. Like, holy shit. So, one of the groups that was out at the field today, like I said before, we're a bunch of students for the aeronautical program for the college here, and they were maintaining a jet, and motherfucker, like when it was coming back to land to do an emergency landing, it's like it was just like listening to a Discord call, like one dude just said like, bro, you ain't landing going that fast, and the other one like they were just arguing, but like 2 guys are arguing back and forth. You got like the 2 dudes arguing about shit. You got the 3rd guy that's trying to do his fucking job. And you got the 4th guy that has no idea what day it is. Like it was like watching a real life Discord call. Like, because there were two of them were arguing with each other about if the guy could land it that fast or not. One dude is like in La La Land, like look at that bird over here, and the other dude's saying like, I'm just trying to fucking fly the damn thing. Like, oh man, like I'm trying not to shit myself flying this thing. Oh man, it was just funny watching it. Oh man. All right. I think I'm gonna call it here for today though. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours. Your boy is hungry, your boy is tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for today. So first let me shut down TikTok. For anyone on TikTok, follow me on YouTube and Twitch if you want to see more content. I also have a Blue Sky and a Twitter, so go follow me on there. It's all the same handle, and I will see you all tomorrow for Minecraft. Goodbye, TikTok. Since I can't raid with fucking TikTok, seriously, dude, I'm so sick of. Dude, okay, I gotta go on that siren before I do the raid. Yeah, fuck how TikTok does things. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate their live setup. But anyway. Alright. Who is streaming? Who do I have that is streaming right now? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see who I follow first. That might be a good thing, the person to raid here. What is this bro doing? Hold on. What are you doing? What is bro doing? I don't know what he's doing. I don't even have no idea what this is. Yeah, fuck it. He's a cool dude. We'll raid him. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll raid him. Is he even there? Hold on. Is he even there? Is he AFK? Hold on. Let me mute my stream real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Let me mute my browser. Hold on. Is he even there? What the hell is he doing? Is he just listening to fucking K-pop? Okay. I don't want to get copyrighted. Let's see. We could rate him. Yeah, yeah, da, da. That's a fucking stream name right there. Ugly bitch is not a monster. Okay. All right. Okay. That's a stream name. Let's see. I'm still just trying to pick someone to rate here at this point. Hold on. Fuck it. Actually, yeah, no, this one's he's doing a donathon. So yeah, let's go show him some love. Fuck it. Let's go show him some love for the donathon, and I will see you all tomorrow for Minecraft. I am streaming with I know Sai is joining for that. I'll probably be joined by a couple other people if they feel like getting on. Not really sure what the plan is, but you know, play it by ear. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Go show them some love, and goodbye, everybody.